and welcome back to Stordyr Gaming and another episode of the Realms of Arkania. With any luck, it might be the last one, but I don't know, so I won't promise anything. But I'm in the Orc Skull steps, and I'm actually waiting to encounter the final battle. I got the sword Grimring. It is right here in my hand. And I got the Orc document, I got the lunar disc, so what can go wrong? Maybe people getting sick. Not 5 hours. No herbs, okay? Maybe people getting sick in the desert. That can happen, right? But it didn't, so let's hope I can find the orcs very soon.
About a dozen Karens are grazing in the distance.
I don't care for the Karens. That was just food, right? That's just food.
You see some overhanging...
Nope, that was not the final day. Okay. I don't need this stuff. Come on, it can't be that hard. Just 2 hours of herbs. And there we go. Nothing happened.
You arrived here too early. The orcs are nowhere to be seen. Do you want to camp nearby until they arrive?
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for the orcs.
The plan was accurate. The orcs will make camp here on the 10th of Perena of the year 1010, so you make your way there with haste. Ahead, you see a huge camp, and you swear that it was not there when you last came this way. Whatever, it must be your destination, as the many pennants, banners, skulls on pikes, magic symbols, and talismans show that this is the orcs' main camp. Feels Grimring throb with power. This is it. You enter the camp. A magnificent orc wearing a large copper disc, obviously a shaman or a priest, stops the jeering crowd from attacking you. With Grimring drawn, you step before the most magnificent tent and begins to speak. In the name of Randra and Swafnir, and in the name of Brazarag, who is sacred to you, we challenge you. Come forth with your finest man and face me in a duel, for we have Grimring, Orc Splitter, the sword that will be your doom. Let us fight for one prize, Thorwall. If we win, you will withdraw and seek another prey. If you win, our lives will be yours, and you may do as you will. An orc, even more magnificent than the shaman, emerges from the tent, casually shouldering an axe the size of a man, and announces in nearly perfect New Aventurian, "Thus speaks Garzlok, Lord of the Jolokai. Who are you, worms, to enter my camp? Worthless creatures that you are, speaking the name of the god with your rotten tongues, and daring to challenge the Lord of Orkland? I will crush you and feed your guts to the vultures, for you are no more than living carrion." Without thinking, draws Grimring, which glows with cold fire, and in one fluid motion cuts 2 orcs and one of the thick tent posts in 2.
Ooh.
I am the master of Grimring, and I challenge you in the name of your idol, for I know that you may not refuse me. Pandemonium breaks out among the orcs. The shaman steps up to the Garzlok, and they talk animatedly. After a while, the chieftain raises his hand, and silence falls. I am Garzlok, Lord of the Jolokai. I lost Fexcare in a competition, but I will not lose Thorwall, for I am the will of Brazarag and the will of Tyrok, and it is my will and the will of the gods that there will be a fight to the death, a fight for the city of Thorwall, and a fight without magic. Thus
Coward.
I will call upon the will of Tyrok to lend our fighter the same strength as your contestant, and to prevent all magic. Yet he who would attempt to use magic to influence the fight shall become dust. I will give you half an hour so you can prepare for your end.
Yeah, he's a sucker. He just prevents the magic. That's just fine. So what do we have here? Magic prohibited? Yeah, so they basically got rid of our energy. That's... Ugh, yeah, well. Just nothing I can do, right? I will need to do this. What else do I have? I have sleep poison. I have gold glue. I will give the gold glue to her. So she has something to attack to, right? I need to distribute the magic potions a little, the healing potions a little bit. I will try to keep you out of the fighting. I need to poison this. What do I have? I have an antidote. It doesn't help me a lot. I have Bane Dust that I don't need. You have healing potions. Okay, you have healing potions. And you have the Berserk Orc Nose. You have a couple of healing potions and a miracle cure. Also, you got the courage elixir. I could give one to you as well. So hang on, I give you one. No, I wanted to give you one. So 4 over here. And another one over here. That's charisma. I don't need charisma. I have a strength one here, which I consider actually giving. So what I have 22 strength there. So that doesn't really matter a whole lot. But if I could give the strength one to Shireen, how much will I get for this? I don't know. However, Grim Ring has a strength bonus from 15. I have 15. If the potion gives me 3 strength, then I will get another damage, which would raise this to 10 to 20. That's a whole lot, right? So the courage one, hang on. How much healing does she have? 6 small ones. I made one mistake though. I should have bought, I mean, this is a one-handed weapon, right? Yeah, it's a one-handed one. I should have bought a shield. That is my mistake. I'm not sure what I could have put here. Huh, okay. But well. So I poison your arrows with the fear poison. The elf bow. Yeah. So that is now poisoned. It doesn't say how, but well. And I have a sleep poison afterwards, which I can also use. Now, healing is good there, healing is good there. Could be better there. I could give 2 or 3. Let me give 3 to her. And rather give you... You are okay? You have the Hylian Fire. I don't need the Cleverness one for anything, right? I have a Bane of Fire amulet. Could give it to Arbush, just to wear one. I'm not sure what the ring does. I don't think it does anything, so let's just leave it. So let me drink up these potions. Courage, that gives 5 points. And thus, you know, that goes into the base attack value. Yeah, that goes into the base attack value. Strength, 5 points, giving me 10 to 20 as I predicted. I don't need that. But shouldn't I have another courage potion as well? I don't. You have one. So let me give those to her and drink this one as well. So strength and courage increased, which is both for attacking people, right? So I should have an 11-point base attack value. And in combat with swords, that's 16. 16 is quite good. Yeah, I think 16 is quite good. Plus, I get 2 points plus from Grimring itself, right? Yeah, attack and parry plus 2 each. Okay. You know what? I will just save that final battle. Just in case. I might lose. Sorry. That was... No. That was not what I had in mind. Shut up. I switched up the music for copyright reasons. To battle. So there's the Orc champion. Oh, okay. So it is just Shireen this time against him. I should have given her... See, if I lose, I will give her the remaining healing potions. Yep. So let's see. He parried. She took 2 damage. That was a hit. 9 damage. Okay. I don't know how much hit points this guy has. 3 damage. He parried. I need to do those aggressive attacks though. Otherwise I will not do any damage to him. Okay. Failed. Parry fumble. Ouch. That hurts. Let's just hope I won't lose the weapon. 7. 1. Okay, that's different than in the original game. 16. Here we go. Oh, 14. Ouch. How much do we have? 1 of those I can still take. Or 2 smaller ones. And then I need to drink a potion. That's 5. Parried. Okay. Now I need to... What's that? A fall. Okay, I need to drink 1 of those potions. Back to 36. Yeah. And he parried again. Oh. Man, this guy. He failed. In the original game, you had to fight with all of them against a whole bunch of orcs. So this is really a duel. It is better, but I kind of guess that this guy is tougher. He's parrying a lot. Okay, 6 damage. Should have given her the poison as well, right? Like the gold glue, that could have helped. So if I lose, I will do that. And because the gold glue will remove his armor for at least 5 rounds. Giving me the chance to get more... deal more damage. Ha! There you go.
The gods have spoken. You are the victors, and I must accept that.
You must.
But know this. You have saved Thorwall, but doomed another city. Brazarag wants your smooth skins to leave our lands. Now go!
And that's what we're doing.
Can this be true? Is this the end? It looks that way. None of the orcs tried to attack you. You pack your things and leave the enemy's camp. The orcs break camp a few days later and move on eastwards. Only the gods know what secrets are locked in Garzlok's mind. You reach Thorwall 2 weeks later. The news of your deeds has raced ahead, and the people celebrate you enthusiastically. Hetman Tronda holds a feast in your honor that very evening. All important and high-ranking personages of the city have come. Higelik's wish has been fulfilled. We hereby present to you Grimring, the true sword of the Hetman of all Thorwallians. May Higelik find his peace now. You are bestowed with the Silver Pot Whale, the highest honor a Hetman can give to heroes, along with 50 ducats. You spend the rest of the evening celebrating like only Thorwallians can, and need several days to recover. You leave Thorwall and the bustle of the city in search of a peaceful place where you can reflect on your adventures and regain your strength. And then, off to new lands and new adventures. Off to new adventures? New adventures await you in the next part of the Northland trilogy, Star Trail, coming soon to your screen.
That was the Realms of Arkania and the Blade of Destiny. I played through the game. There will be a second game. Star Trail is supposed to come out sometime soonish, and I will of course get my hands on it and I will play it here on the channel. I thank everyone for watching, for staying tuned, for supporting me during this time. Congrats to Reto, who received one of the game codes during the playthrough. What do I think of this game? So, it's a remake, and it's a kind of a smaller budget remake, right? So you cannot expect this to be a AAA title. I think it's quite good. The engine has its flaws, though. The artificial intelligence can be screwed over by positioning here and there so that your fighters are the target. So that works. What I don't like about this game... what I like about this game. What I like is it's covering the overall spirit of the pen and paper pretty good. So you get kind of the same atmosphere, and it's telling a good story. The story overall is very good. Going through Torval, getting all those pieces of the map, finding the sword, and then beating the crap out of the orcs. That's great. What I don't like about this game, it's a remake, so you could have done things differently. Now, the engine apparently, or obviously, did some things differently in the original game. For example, with spells and with arrows, you were only able to shoot like really straight. You were not able to do diagonal shoots or spells or something. You can do a couple more spells now. That also is good, right? What I don't like is you could have done things differently. There's a couple of quests where there's an internal logic thingy going on, like the ship of the dead, right? Marbo has a certain role in the original game, in the pen and paper game, and she would not mess with demons. That's just not how it works. She's a half god, and the gods are not at all working together with demons. So that part doesn't really work well, and I wish that they would have addressed that. It was not good in the original game. The quest itself, I mean, the ship and everything, that's just fine. But why those logical errors? It's not necessary, and you could have prevented that. So they didn't do it in this game, and it's a shame actually. However, overall, I think it's really good. It's playable. It has a couple of bugs, like the couple of quest bugs. We'll try to do that Bearhawk clan dungeon at some point. It's really challenging. I will redo the final battle, and if there's another scene at the end, I will bring it on in the end. Maybe without audio. I don't know yet. So yeah, I think that's about it. We will see the heroes of this battle again in the second episode, of course. In the second game, of course. And thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for staying true to Stordyr Gaming, and I see you for some other game here on the channel or on Twitch on Mondays. So yeah, thank you everyone, and until next time, I'm Stordyr. Bye.